All right, Stephen, over to you.
Certainly is. In a career that we always love celebrating, it's teachers. And Teacher Appreciation Week is upon us. And if you're looking for the perfect way to celebrate your teachers, our next guests have the answer for you. Amore Learning, Chloe Kaplan, Abby Maslin, and Mostafa Darban are joining us live to talk about some examples of how we can celebrate all those special educators in our life. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Okay, so I see you guys brought a whole assortment of things. And I just shared with you that I have 2 educators in my family, a whole family full of them. But my sisters, I always like to give them a nice little gift to let them know how powerful their work is to the community. So let's start with some gifts of how we can celebrate.
Well, first of all, your gift to them, flowers, you just shared, is always, always so appreciated. So that was a great choice.
Yeah. I love it. Well, first of all, let's just kind of get into why it's important to appreciate our teachers. Let's start there.
Yeah, well, it's nice that we have a dedicated week every year for this occasion. I always want to remind everybody out there that if you miss this week, if this week is crazy for you, it's technically next week, but if this is a crazy time of the year for you, you can always take a moment to give a small gesture to the teachers in your life. You know, current teachers and past teachers too, because it just means a lot to hear from your students, to hear from their families, and to really be, you know, understood in all the ways that you've given to their families and to your community. Yeah. So yeah, small gestures mean everything.
I love that. I didn't even think about past teachers. Yeah. Sometimes they just kind of get washed away, and you know that they meant so much to you, but you didn't go back and give.
I was telling Chloe last night, I got an email from a former student just yesterday with a piece of writing she wanted me to read of hers, and that meant everything. So I just love, you know, being remembered by the kids that I've taught in the past.
I love that. So Mostafa, let's talk a little bit about some of the things you have that people can do at home to maybe celebrate their teachers.
I brought some of the better ways that I felt appreciated by, and it is the notes and the gifts that the students have given me. I was going through them last night. I picked some. These are 4 or 5 out of maybe 400 or 500 that I have received just this year from students.
He's very popular.
Yeah, you're a popular guy.
He's a very popular teacher.
I love it. All right, I mean, they're all your favorite, but what was one that just kind of stuck out to you?
The one that stuck out to me was this one. This was the one that all of my students signed for me. This is a few weeks just after I started as my first.
Just lift that up so that the viewer can see that one.
Of course. Just a few weeks after I started as classroom teacher, my students made this for me, and I didn't know they were planning something for my birthday. And when I saw this, it was just really touching, really moving. And I just wanted to say, this is my first year, like I said, and they have never failed to, you know, make me feel appreciated. And I have felt appreciated throughout the year. Some really great life-changing moments, very wholesome, amazing stories that have happened throughout the year. It's been great.
Really, it's these handwritten notes mean everything.
Yes.
And you know, as I said, he is a very popular teacher, so he gets a lot of thanks. But he's so lucky to receive the thanks that he does.
Lucky.
And often it's just a simple thank you upon picking your kid up from school.
That's right.
Or a thank you from the kid for a great day.
Yes.
It's, you know, you don't have to break the bank to make a teacher feel
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
You just something simple, a nice note. But if you do want to have a little bit of extra money and a nice little polishing gift that can last a long time, look at this.
Little photo book.
Let's talk about it a little bit.
I know. This is from my first kindergarten class, and they all signed it. And there's just a special page. I mean, it took a very organized parent to put this together, but there was a page for each student and a lot of class memories, and I've clearly kept this for a lot of years, so that was very meaningful. But, you know, other things that we've heard from teachers, and we work with about 60 teachers at Amore, and we polled them for some of their favorite gifts. But one was, speaking of your flowers, a gift card bouquet. So each family chose a gift card from a special place, and they put them together and made a bouquet. So that was very thoughtful. We heard from just a group gift, like a spa treatment, an at-home fitness session, something like that, to just make them feel appreciated, you know, during an hour outside of school.
Oh, I love that. So there's the big things and then there's the small things. Anything can help out. Amore Learning. Thank you guys for being with us today. I loved your story. That was fantastic. So glad that the kids are loving on you, and you guys deserve all of it. Well, if you got any information, we got it all there on the screen. If you want to get in touch with Amore Learning, there it is. They are the website and the social media. Thank you guys for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
And thank you to all the teachers out there.
Yes, thank you to the teachers.
Yes.
We love you.
All right. Annie Mae, thank you. You've been teaching me a lot of things.